And now let's welcome from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk. And now let's welcome from England, Tyson Fury.
Hello, welcome wherever you are joining us around the world here today for what is very simply a very special moment. The WBC and long-reigning lineal world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury collides with the unified world heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk. The winner of this fight will be the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis.
It doesn't get any better than this. We've got it here at the table. Two great fighters, both undefeated. The first time this century we will have a unified champion. This man here, who has also, by the way, been voted today the world's sexiest man in a poll. Get up! He beat Ronaldo. Who? Ronaldo was second, and Tommy was 13th. So now you know.
So now I've got bragging rights in the family. Tommy, you ugly if you're watching, number 13. And I just want to say big shout out to everyone who supported me, all my friends and family for this moment. Very, very special. Sexiest sportsman alive. Never say never, people. Always believe in yourself. If you're fat and you're bald, you're probably going to get laid. Get up!
Tyson Fury, thank you very much, brother, for your courage and bravery to accept the fight with the future undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you so much. Let the fight go on.
You're welcome. You're welcome to share in the ring with the future heavyweight undisputed champion, me. Yous are all dossers. He's getting knocked out, and you two are going to be working for me, carrying me bag slinks. So remember that. Remember I said it on this stage.
Let the fight go on.
Let's get the press conference going, sausage.
Win.
Let your man
and
talk.
Let the belts come back home to Ukraine.
Rubbish.
Thank you, ladies
I already
and
relieved
gentlemen.
one Ukrainian of all the belts.
Glory
and
to
I
the
relieved
heroes.
that idiot of the belts that I gave him, including me Ring magazine that I only vacated last year so I could win it back 3 times, sausage. I'm going to bust him. Sausage, ugly little man, rabbit. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. More. I don't want a more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage. You're fighting the best British heavyweight there's ever been. Dauntless in these waters, me. You beat all the rest of them, but you ain't beat Tyson Fury yet, sausage. Look at him, his heart's pounding now. He's like a little earring. He's shriveled up now, they have. Little sausage.
I don't more speak.
You
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much, everybody, people. I more speak in the ring.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Get knocked out cold, sausage, rabbit. And you two promoters are going to be working for me as bag carriers.
We will see, yeah.
Yeah, we will see. You can't beat me. You can never beat me. If you beat me in your dreams, you better wake up and apologise. I stole that from Ali, by the way, sorry.
Enough?
Do you have a response, Oleksandr?
Let's go ahead.
Hey, my friend.
That was a small
You stop? Maybe enough?
Sorry?
Enough?
Enough what?
You stop talk?
I come here to pick a fight. I didn't come here to play games. I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. I come here to fight. Or pick one even. You ugly little man. You ugly little man. Little man.
Yeah, little. Yes, I little man.
No, you're not that little. You're about average size for an heavyweight.
I little man, but I big champion.
You're about average size for an heavyweight. 6'3", 16 stone. That's about how big they come usually. Perfect size. Perfect size.
Я б міг говорити англійською, але я не все скажу. Моя англійська ще не така гарна, як я хочу.
My English is not sufficient enough, not as good enough as I want it to be, so I will start in Ukrainian, please.
Алекс мені допоможе.
Alex will help me.
Я хочу розказати одну історію, яка дуже схожа на нашу з Тайсоном.
I want to tell one story which looks very similar to our story with Tyson.
Про Давіда і Голіафа.
About David and Goliath.
Коли Господь дасть мені його в руки, то я зроблю свою роботу.
When the Lord gives me Tyson in my hands, I will make my job.
Impossible. The Lord would never deliver me to you, son. Ever.
У Господа
The Lord
нічого
would never
немає
deliver me to
неможливого.
you. Ever. Never.
The Lord has nothing impossible.
Nothing's impossible, but he'd never deliver me to you. Especially a man wearing earrings. Ever. Believe that. When you sleep at night, ugly man, you got to think of me for the next 8 weeks. Think of me, because I'm going to punch your face in. You know, me and Alexander, both undefeated. He's a champion, I'm a champion. And it's going to be one of the fights for the ages, you know. Someone told me the other day, it's been 24 years since we had a last undisputed world heavyweight champion. Now, we know that the both Klitschko's was champions for around about 10 years. So there's been another 14 years where other heavyweights couldn't do it. So we've been chosen. And I believe we're both destined to be here and to be in this big fight in Saudi Arabia, the Ring of Fire. And there's only one winner. And I'm destined to become the undisputed champion. And more than that, I'm destined to cement my legacy as the #1 fighter of this era.
Tyson, you've referred to him as a middleweight before. You've talked about his size. But he was big enough to beat Derek Chisora, Daniel Dubois, and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Why is he not big enough to beat Tyson Fury?
Because they're all bums. That's probably it. For never mind the size, he is a middleweight. He boxes at 75 kilo, but it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And obviously he's got a big fight inside of him. But when you meet a big man who's a lot bigger than you, who's also got the fight inside of you, let's just put it in a nutshell. And that's it.
The first time I made the face-off with Tyson after Chisora fight, he was very motivated, with high energy, with high spirits. The last time, he was exhausted.
Well, Tyson, let me bring you in here. Is this the biggest threat you've faced so far?
Nowhere near. Easy fight. Nowhere near the biggest threat. He's a boxer. We know he's a slick boxer, southpaw. He ain't the biggest puncher in the world. And he's not the biggest, strongest man in the world. So, listen, I can outbox him. I can get on the front foot and slaughter him. There's plenty of ways that I can skin this cat. But we'll find out on the night. And listen, obviously it's a no contest when we're up here talking because I'm speaking to myself and they're conferring amongst each other and yada, yada, yada. But we're not here to talk. It's not a talking contest because it's just not. It's a boxing match. And on February 17th, all the talking's out the window. Nothing matters what you've said or what I've said. It comes down to who's going to win the fight. That's it. There's not much more to be said, is there?
There's not. I've got one more for you, though. After his fight with Daniel Dubois,
Yeah.
you said that he quit in that fight.
I did think so, yes.
Talk to us about that.
I think he got hit in the body, a good body shot, and he didn't want to get up for 5 minutes. So, yeah, there you are.
Говорите?
Crawling around the floor like a crying to
чисто, і ви
referee.
намагаєтесь виграти
That's what he did. That's what he'll
грязними
do again on
діями.
February 17th when he gets busted up.
В цьому
smashed to
світі так не
pieces,
працює.
blood all over
Цей
the ring.
світ білий
If he crawl
і
and rattling
пухнастий.
his little hands on the floor like a
Tyson,
little
your
sausage, what he
interpretation
is.
is not precise.
And his
I'm
two
sorry.
boys next to him will be all making excuses. Oh, yada, yada, he was too big, he's only a cruiserweight, yada, yada, yada. You know the score, same old shite. Is there anything else? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Sylvester Stallone on stage, and this is just an indication of how big this is because Stallone, with that Rocky franchise, every fighter I know knows those films. Every fighter I know can quote those films because that is all about the struggle, those Rocky movies, and there are so many lessons, so many scenarios that equate to real life. Now these two just getting into the face-to-face. Fury just looking to try and get his forehead bearing down on Usyk and impose himself on him, impose that physicality on him. Usyk is not looking to take any kind of a backward step here. Now this...
Knocking you out, Usyk.
is an interesting dynamic because he wasn't looking to try and shove him there. He wasn't looking to really go too far, Fury, but he wanted to make some kind of a statement there.